What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We've got a 6-game set with the San Antonio Missions. Both teams are 6-3 coming into this one, and I went 10 for 24 in the last series, so let's see what kind of damage I can do here. It's game number 1. We're starting off here, top of the second. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in batting .361. Omar Cruz on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 93 on his 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer. First pitch this time around. Oh, geez, late decision to swing. I shouldn't have swung at it. Just off the outside corner with the curveball, and it's an 0-1 count after that big whiff. Second pitch is a changeup below the knees, check swing, but too far out in front of it, so it's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. There's a perfect shot out into right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. That one hops that tall wall out there, and I will stand on second here with 2 away in the top of the second. Got a little lucky on the 2-strike pitch there, I think. All right, we're going to move ahead to the top of the 4th, where I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Still a scoreless ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. Omar Cruz still toeing the rubber for San Antonio. First pitch of the at-bat this time. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inner third. It's an 0-1 count. Hey, that was my first double of the season in Double-A. Okie dokie. 0-1 pitch on the way. You know, we roll one over to third, and he'll throw across the diamond. And that will retire the side. Halfway through the 4th inning here in San Antonio, and it's still a scoreless event here. Moving on, top of the 6th, 2-0 lead for San Antonio now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 1 away. Omar Cruz still on the mound here. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. His first pitch from him. Ripped past the third baseman into left field. It's a 2-hit day for me at the plate. We'll take that. Runners on first and second now with only 1 out. Sorry, I saw the 2 on the scoreboard, and I'm like, nope, that's not it. We come back, bottom of the 6th. Runner on second, 2 away, still a 2-0 ball game. Romeo Sanabria is at the plate for San Antonio. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .278. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch from Luinder Avila gets us here. Good rip into dead center. He hit it to the deep part of the yard, too. Here we go. Got him. Sorry, bud. Robbed you of the long fly ball there. And that's going to end the 6th inning. Still a 2-0 lead for San Antonio. Ooh, we come back to a dynamic challenge in the top of the 9th. San Antonio out in front 3-0. And we really need to get on base. Austin Davis now on the mound for San Antonio out of the bullpen. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 96 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. And he hit me with a circle change right out the blocks. Got the swing and a miss out of me. 0-1 the count. It's a good spot for that thing on the outside corner at the knees, too. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. And it's a quick 0-2 hole for me in this at-bat. 2-strike pitch on the way from Davis. And it's back up the middle. Diving attempt by the second baseman, but he can't get a glove on it. It's a 3-hit day at the plate for me. How's about that? And I'm going to simulate to the end of the game because there ain't nothing I can do here, I don't think. Nope. Naturals take the loss. 3-1 the final score here in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm hitting 400 on the season after that 3-hit game in game 1. So here we go. Top of the 2nd, no score, nobody on, 2 away. I'm batting 6th in the order, and Isaiah Lowe is on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 93 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from the right-hander. We chop one to short. He gets a glove on it. Throw to first in plenty of time. That's going to retire the side. And that's all she wrote for the top of the 2nd. Moving on. Still scoreless. We come back. Northwest Arkansas is out in front 4-0 here in the top of the fourth as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch of this at bat from low. And I swing underneath the four-seamer. Yeah, it's an 0-1 count. That four-seamer was just a wee bit above the zone. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we drill one out to right field. Unfortunately, it's almost right at the right fielder. He makes the play. And it's just an F9 on my line score from that plate appearance. We come back bottom of the fourth. Still a 4-0 ball game. Kai Roberts at the plate for San Antonio. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Oh, and I'm going to yawn before I can say he's hitting .324 on the season. Full count pitch for him. And he rips one into the gap. Oh, good spot for it. And I can't get a glove on it. It rolls all the way to the wall. We get a glove there, throw it back in, and it's not on the money at all. He's got a stand-up triple here to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Wow.
Now batting, number 69.
Top of the sixth, it's a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Ryan Oak on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. And we rip one foul down the right field line. 0-1 the count. I am the number 7 prospect in the Kansas City farm system. That's intriguing. Second pitch of this at-bat from Oak. And that one's over the third baseman, even though he jumped for it. It's going to roll all the way into the corner. We're definitely going for a 2-bagger here. Second double of the season for me. Throw to the plate will not be in time. It's an RBI double and a 5-1 lead for Northwest Arkansas now. How about that? We'll take it. We come back bottom of the sixth. 5-1 ball game. Runner on first. 2 away for Marcos Castagnan. Okay. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Only 1 for 10 on the season. Let's see what he does with the 1-2 pitch here from Andrew Hoffman. Well, there we go. Oh, good drive there. Am I going to be able to get to this one? Maybe. Maybe. We got it. That'll end the 6th inning. We're heading on to the 7th. Still leading in this one by a score of 5-1. We come back top of the 8th. 5-1 still the score. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. 4 for 7 on the series with a pair of doubles. Runner on first, 2 away. Logan Gillespie on the mound for San Antonio now. He hits 96 on his four-seamer, 93 on the cutter. And that's all he's got that's quick. There is a sweeper in there. And those have been kicking my butt pretty good here. Cutter up and away to start the at-bat is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch going to be on the way now from Gillespie. Come on, big shoots. Oh, got me to swing at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. 1-1 the count, as I definitely did not make contact there. Third pitch of the at-bat. There's one ripped into right center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Say hello to another double. I need to play these guys more often because I am getting doubles all over the place. Another RBI double. It is now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting.
And all 3 of my doubles on the season have been in this series, and it's only game number 2. Oh, we're going to simulate to the end of the game because I don't need to play through that. 6-1 is the final score with Northwest Arkansas taking the win. We're going to move on to the third game of this 6-game AA series. Oh, yeah, and even 200 tokens there. I'll take it. All right, where are we at? Dynamic challenge time to start game number 3. Runner on second, 2 away, top of the first. I'm batting cleanup with a .409 batting average. Let's go for a driving in the run. Jagger Haynes is on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 94 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And there's one ripped to left center field. Lots of air under it, though. That's going to get caught. It sure is. Center fielder there to make the play in the alley. And that's all she wrote for the top of the first, as my first at-bat from the cleanup spot does not end well. Moving on, bottom of the second, 2-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas. And Romeo Sanabria is at the plate for San Antonio. I was trying to remember the name of their team. I'm like, oh no, it's San Antonio. That's all I've got. He's hitting .263 on the season. Let's see what he does with a full count here. The base is empty and nobody out. Good rip there. Poor hit reaction from me. I'm not going to get to this one. It's going to one-hop the wall. We'll throw back in. That throw was garbage. And he slides headfirst into third. He's got a triple to lead off the bottom of the second. Hot diggity, dude. They still can't drive him in. As top of the third, I'm at the plate with a 2-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas. 0 for 1 day so far. Jagger Haynes still on the mound for San Antonio. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And he got me to swing at a changeup a little bit below the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we send one to right center field. That one's hanging up in the air for a bit, but gets down in front of the right fielder. And the hit streak is alive and well here in this series. So I'm standing on first with nobody out. Top of the fourth, I'm back to the plate again. Northwest Arkansas only the 2-0 lead. I'm standing in with runners on first and second and 2 away. Let's see what I get for options. Double or better, drive in 1 or more runs, hit a home run. We're going to go for the 1 or more runs. Why the heck not? Jagger Haynes still on the mound. Let's see what he serves up with pitch number 65 of his outing. It's a 4-seamer inside, taken for ball 1. 1-0 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Haynes. Come on, big guy. We rip one over the first baseman and into right field. That will score the runner from second. I'm going to hold up at first. And I succeed on the dynamic challenge. And I've got another base hit in this one. We'll take it.
Now batting, number 69.
Top of the sixth. It's a 4-3 lead for Northwest Arkansas. Nobody on, 1 away. I'm standing in. 426 the batting average. Jason Blanchard now on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. The first pitch is a 2-seamer, considerably high, and it's a 1-0 count. I've got a 915 OPS in Double-A so far, and I'm not that far into things here. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Blanchard. Come on, big fella. Ripped right to the shortstop. Of course, you get that perfect hit. That's right at a fielder. What a shame. What a shame. Bottom of the seventh. It's a 5-3 ball game now. Northwest Arkansas out in front. Cody Roberts at the plate for San Antonio. He's 1 for 9 on the season. 0 for 2 on the day, though. 2-2 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Wallace. Come on, big guy. Good chop into the alley here. Will we get to it? We will not. Oh, no. Left fielder ends up getting a glove on it, and he will throw in. Roberts holds up at second there, so he's got himself a double. That's a shame, because I should have been able to get a glove on that one. We come back top of the eighth, 5-4 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Let's see what I can do here. Dynamic challenge style. And, yeah, let's get on base. Why the heck not? Nobody out, nobody on. Kevin Kopps on the mound for San Antonio now. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 93 on his 2-seamer. First pitch. Right into center field. There's a base hit. Successful dynamic challenge. And yet another multi-hit game. This is what, hit number 3 on the day? Good Lord, they can't keep me off the bases. And San Antonio comes back to win this one 6-5 as they put up a 2-spot in the bottom of the 8th to take the lead. What can you do? Smile and wave. Still 3 for 5 day at the plate. That's solid. We're going to move on to game number 4. See what we can do in this one. See if the hits keep on coming or what here. Bottom of the first. No score. 0-2 the count for Kai Roberts. He's hitting .318 on the season now. 1 out, nobody on for him. Let's see what Beck Way serves up from Northwest Arkansas. Little dribbler to me. We're going to cut this one off. And, yeah, nothing I could do to try to make the catch there except maybe dive for it, and that probably would not have ended well. So we hold him to a single. Top of the second, we come back, scoreless ball game still. I'm standing in batting .429 on the season. Runner on first, 1 away. Braden Nett on the mound for San Antonio. Looks like he's got a 4-seamer that's into the 90s, but I can't see how far. Cutter at 89, splitter at 86, sinker at 90. First pitch. He finds a hole into right field, and I've got myself another single. The hit streak still alive in this one. We'll take it.
The batter,
We come back to
number
another
69.
dynamic challenge in the top of the fourth. San Antonio out in front 2-0 at this point. I'm hitting 440 on the season. And my options, because there's 2 outs and runner on second, is hit a home run or drive in a run. That tall outfield wall, I'm not going to hit a home run. So we go for the RBI here. Net hits 94 on his four-seamer there. Okay, first pitch. We're out in front of the splitter on the outside third. And it's an 0-1 count as I pulled it foul down the third base line. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Net. Come on, big guy. Oh, not even close. Slurve low and ways away. 1-1 the count. This guy telegraphs his pitches pretty well, I'd say. Third pitch from him. Ripped into center field. Is that going to get down for a base hit? Yeah, it'll one-hop the wall. And I will have myself another double. Fourth one of the series, and I did score the runner from second. And, yeah, we'll take it. Oh, no, another dynamic challenge in the top of the sixth as Northwest Arkansas is up 4-2 now. I am 10 for 15 on the series, 2 for 2 on the day. That 10 for 15 stat line is insane. Nobody out, nobody on. Alec Jacob on the mound, and we're just going to try for getting on base. Jacob does throw 86 on the sinker, 90 on his four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, really high with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. I got 6 RBIs on the season. Most of them have come in this series, I would say. 1-0 pitch on the way from Jacob. And there's one into right field. That will not get down for a hit. It is caught on the run by the right fielder. So it's just an F9 again. That seems to be a common thing for me if I'm getting out in this series. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 4-2 lead for Northwest Arkansas still. Tyler Robertson at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 3 for 12 on the series. Runners on first and second with 1 out, and he's got a 3-1 count with Eric Sarantola on the mound. Pitch there is drilled out here. And we're going to hit the cutoff man. Throw to third will not be in time. So runners on the corners, and it's a 4-3 ball game now after Robertson gets that RBI single.
Now batting, number
Top of the eighth, we
69.
come back. It's a 10-4 ball game. Boy, did they open up a can. Alec Jacob on the mound for San Antonio still. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch. A bit low with the four-seamer at 88 miles an hour. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we pull one just foul down the third base line. 1-1 the count. That would have been cool if it would have hit the bag, though. Just saying. Third pitch on the way now from Jacob. And it's into left field. That'll get down for a hit. Not going to be an extra base hit or scoring a run, but it's still another base hit for me here. We come back again. I'm at the plate with a dynamic challenge. Bases loaded, 2 away, top of the ninth. I'm the last chance for Northwest Arkansas. Batting average hovering all the way up to a 453 after a 3 for 4 day so far today. And advance one runner. Well, if I do that, we're going to be driving one in. So we'll go for driving in a runner. Logan Gillespie on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Over the first baseman's head and into right field. We'll take that 2-run single here in the top of the ninth. Clutching it up like a boss. It's now a 10-6 ball game. And we have runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. I don't think we're going to win this one, but dumber things have happened. And I'm going to sim it. Yeah, we take the loss there. 10-6 is the final score. But, yeah, we are now down 3-1 in this series. Not a great time for the record, but 12 for 18 series so far. Who's going to complain about that? Ever. 383 points towards tokens in that game. Wow. We'll take it. We're moving on to game number 5. And, yeah, 3 RBIs for me in that last game. How about it?
The center fielder, number
All right, top of the first, bases loaded, 2 away. I'm batting 6th in the order. Austin Krob on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, right to the shortstop. Curveball at the knees, gets the force at second, and we strand the bases loaded here in the first inning. Not the way I thought that was going to go.
Batting eighth.
Bottom of the second, still a scoreless ball game. Albert Fabian at the plate for San Antonio, only hitting .214 this season. Got himself a runner on first, nobody out, and an 0-1 pitch from David Shields. And that's a good one into the gap. We'll get a glove on it, though. Relay in is on the money to the shortstop, so that's a perk. We're definitely having to do something about the throwing accuracy because mine is garbage so far, anyway. Top of the fourth, 3-0 lead for San Antonio. Nobody on, nobody out. I'm standing in with a .455 batting average. Austin Krobs still on the mound. First pitch. Right to the shortstop again. What is this? Solid contact, good swing timing, and I can't get it into the air at all. 6-3 is how you're going to score that putout, if you're keeping track at home. Romeo Sanabria is at the plate now in the bottom of the fifth for San Antonio. They're holding a 3-0 lead. Sanabria is 0 for 1 today with a walk on his line score, 2 for 14 on the series with a home run. That is something I have not done in Double-A yet. Hunter Owen's going to kick and deal, and that one's pulled into right center field. We'll get a glove on it, throw back in. On the money. Oh, I should have thrown to second. And he got in there safely. Oh, man, if I would have thrown to second, it's a possibility I could have got him. What can you do but smile and wave and go, oh, yeah, I'm an outfielder now, not a third baseman. Still getting used to that. San Antonio up 5-0 here in the top of the sixth. There's 2 outs and nobody on as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Austin Krobs going to kick and deal to start this at-bat. There's one into right field. Gets down in front of the right fielders, so the hit streak continues. 5 straight in this series alone, so we'll take that. Dynamic challenge time as I'm coming to the plate in the top of the 8th. San Antonio leading 6-0. Runners on the corners, only 1 out. Ryan Oak on the mound, and yeah, if I'm going to advance a runner, I'm going to be driving one in more than likely. So Oak still throws 96 on his 4-seamer, 93 on the 2-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch of the at-bat from this left-hander. And it's well inside with the curveball. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Second pitch on the way now from Oak. Come on, big fella. You can do this here. Outside with a 2-seamer. He's not going to threaten me in the zone. Come on, man. Give a ginger a chance, would you? 2-0 the count. And a 4-seamer below the knees on the outer third makes it a 3-0 count. What the heck, dude? I finally got one over the plate, but it was not anywhere near the zone, really. 3-0 the count. We should take all the way. And we do. Curveball outside. Gives me a 4-pitch walk. I should have taken the advance, the runner. Dang it. Bases are loaded, though. And we don't do much with it. It's top of the 9th. It's a 6-4 lead for San Antonio. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm the last chance for the Northwest Arkansas. Let's see what I can do against Austin Davis and his 96-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. Also hits 96 on his sinker. First pitch from him. Inside at the knees with the sinker. It's a 1-0 count. I'm hitting .417 with runners in scoring position, so I'm doing worse with runners in scoring position this season. Circle change inside makes for a 2-0 count. That is 6 straight pitches outside of the zone, and I've taken every single one of them. Holy cow. 2-0 pitch. In the zone with a sinker, can't catch up to it. Swing and a miss is that one. Definitely by me on the outer third. The 2-1 pitch. A bit high on the inner third with a 4-seamer. 3-1 the count. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat now from Davis. We take a 4-seamer on the inner third. Full count now. Payoff pitch on the way. Let's see what Davis has got for me here. I foul one down the right field line. And, yeah, we're going to do the payoff pitch one more time here. Looking at pitch number 7 of the at-bat. And we foul off a circle change off the outside corner. Come on. I could have had first base for free, but no. I'm trying to be the hero here, and it ain't going to happen that way. Not with this player yet. 8th pitch of the at-bat. Rang me up with a 4-seamer just above the knees. Got the backwards K to end that game. Missions win game number 5 by a score of 6-4. And they have taken the series win as they are now out in front 4-1. Still 13 for 22 on the series. Let's head into the 6th and final game of this series. Let's see if we can keep the heat. Let's see if we can keep the hit streak alive. A little bit of rain falling now in San Antonio. Top of the first, 1-0 lead for Northwest Arkansas. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Let's see. Drive in 1 or more runs. We can try that, right? Omar Cruz on the mound for San Antonio. He hits 93 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. First pitch. Check swing and a curveball in the inside corner. Why did the game do this to me? It was a little bit late, but not that late. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Cruz. And we foul off a 4-seamer right at the top of the zone on the outer third. And I've dug myself an 0-2 hole because I'm swinging like a madman here all of a sudden. 2-strike pitch on the way. And he rings me up. 4-seamer on the inner third. Got me. You got to tip your cap on that one. I figured it was going to lose the corner, but it did not. Unfortunate strikeout there. Bottom of the second, still a 1-0 ball game. Romeo Sanabria at the plate for San Antonio. He's hitting 260 on the season with the bases empty and nobody out. He's getting an 0-1 pitch from Luinder Avila. And he puts one in the right center field gap. I'm not going to get a glove on that one. It goes all the way to the wall. Throw back in is decent. And he's going for third. Wow. He's got a stand-up triple here in the bottom of the second.
The batter, number
Top of the
69.
fourth, 4-1 ball game. San Antonio out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 441 the batting average for me still. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Omar Cruz this time around. We foul off the first pitch. A 4-seamer right at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch on the way from Cruz. Got me whiffing at the curveball just above the knees on the outside corner. And it's a quick 0-2 count. Both pitches at least in the zone that I've swung at here. The 2-strike pitch is not in the zone. It's up and in with the 4-seamer at 90 miles an hour. 1-2 the count for me. Pitch number 4 of the plate appearance. Come on, big fella. Wow, really high with the 2-seamer. And it's a 2-2 count. That one was over the plate, but definitely high. The 2-2 pitch ripped into right field, but right at the right fielder. He'll make the play. F9 is how you're going to score that plate appearance. We come back top of the 6th. Northwest Arkansas got a couple more runs here. It's a 4-3 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Jason Blanchard now on the mound for San Antonio. He still hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Ground ball to short. He's going to throw to first and get me with ease for the first out here in the top of the 6th. Dynamic challenge time as we come back top of the 8th. Still a 4-3 ball game. Runner on second and 2 away. Let's see what my choices are here. Get on base, drive in the tying run, hit a go-ahead home run. If I get on base, I'm probably going to be driving in that run, so we'll try to drive in the tying run. Harold Chirino is on the mound for San Antonio now. He hits 97 on his 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer, only 80 on the curveball. And there's the 4-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away as I was way behind on the swing there. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. We pop up a 4-seamer. Catcher's going to make the play and foul ground. And that sends us to the bottom of the 8th. Still trailing San Antonio by a score of 4-3. All right, bottom of the 8th, 4-3 ball game. 2 outs and a runner on first for Joshua Mears. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .255 on the season. He's 3 for 14 on the series with a home run on his series line score. Almost said season line score. But he's got a 2-2 count with a runner on first and 2 away. Wind up and the pitch from Steven Zobak. Come on, big fella. Oh, that's a good liner. Oh, off the shortstop's glove. Not a fielding error, I wouldn't say there, but definitely a heck of a rip there from Mears for the single. Get her done, bud. We will simulate to the end of the game, and the Missions are going to take the win. 4-3 the final score as we dropped 5 out of 6 on the road in San Antonio here. Not the way I wanted that to go, and I'm sure Luinder Avila is not thrilled either as he is now 0-3 on the season. Oof. I went 13 for 26 on the series, though, so that's a stout line score. 4 doubles out of those 13 hits. Unfortunately, didn't do much in the last game or two. But that's going to be all she wrote for this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.